They've been going B, and you haven't been able to have any impact in the round, right? Because like your team is dying. This is like the worst part of ranked, right? Especially Icebox. You need to be aware of where the team is going. Have they been going towards B a lot? Are they going towards A a lot? Are they sending people up middle? And like you want to put yourself in a position to where you can be at the site that they're going to go to, so that way you can have impact in the round, right?
On backside. Where you're planning. Here I only went in because he sent his wingman then for some reason.
Ooh, look at this.
Like,
I like the double satchel, right? Like you're definitely creating space, but think of the sage wall though, right? They haven't even broke this yet. So with you creating the space, there's nothing that your team can do. Your Jet's behind the wall and 2 teammates are back here. So you just die for free, right? Like best case, you kill this sage and then look at the minimap, right? Like there's 3 people here on us with no util supporting us. This is like the one-man army type thing.
Hey guys, it's Kompeki here, and this video will feature Coach Evad, who is a former pro player in Valorant. He managed to climb from Silver to Radiant without prior FPS experience, and he's been able to play against top professional teams like TSM, FaZe, Sentinels, 100 Thieves, Energy, EG, and more. If you want to get coached by me and our team of Radiant coaches to rank up 5 divisions in 6 weeks, check out the link in the description below.
Uh-oh, I see a judge. Are you a judge abuser?
I am absolutely.
It is a pretty broken gun.
One sec, one sec, one sec.
It's so... They need to nerf this gun. Nice.
One more mace.
This angle is like so busted to have a judge right here. I feel like as long as they don't jump on top of your head, this is like a guaranteed go. I'm sure since you play Raze a lot, you know. But like, it's a really good mechanic. Use your satchels like to get out of danger, like immediately, right? So like right when you kill that jet right there, if you just like if you just spam your mouse button 5, it's gonna back you up, and it's also gonna mess up this guy right here. Like it's tough to do, but once you get used to it, it's so easy. It's basically like just a mini like jet dash, right? You just like spam it right now, and you just literally are just backing up.
One yellow, 2 yellow.
I mean, we isolated the angle here, but like we can see when we're peeking, like that our crosshair's so far to the right here, you know?
Yeah.
You have all this util to use to your advantage right here. We have a boombot that we can throw right, make that guy waste his ammo. We could drop the boombot down as he's shooting that. We could swing with it. You have a nade that you could bounce off here to make that guy like back up or push into you. And then you have a satchel to like peek with as well. Definitely try and use this util to your advantage. Like if they don't know that you're here, I think it's definitely fine.
1 yellow, 2 yellow.
But once they already know that you're there, we definitely just want to use that util to help us. Ooh, we're pushing up this round. I like it.
Yep. I don't think you will like it anymore because I messed up. Oh god, I failed.
Wait, this is insane though. This tech right here with the satchel. You messed up the second one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea, right? You have a judge. You want to change it up here. Satchel is definitely cool. We don't have much support though, right? I would be looking at team comp for our team and see like what our team can do to help me, right? Omen could literally do something crazy for you, you know? Omen could be like right here. So the barrier is like, barrier is like right there, right? Barrier goes down as you're satcheling up. He runs up and he flashes this whole line for you right here.
Yeah.
And it's just one way to get your teammates active and even like make this way easier for you to get the kill, right? But here, this is just kind of like a hero play, right? You're just like going in here and like best case, maybe you kill 1 person, but like worst case, you give up your life for free and now our teammates can't trade.
I'm gonna go back A.
All right, good awareness to go back A. Oh, we see 2 people there, Jet, Viper, Gecko. Sage is the only one unknown. So once we get info on Sage, we should
Rest if you want.
make some type of play here. I like the Spidey sense to come back A though.
A.
Good comm. Nice. Okay. Like even though your teammates are like fighting over here, it's only Jet. Like we never see all of them, right? So you're always aware.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. I'm
Good.
one.
Good boombot. Okay, we're doing some crazy stuff here. Look. The gecko's right next to you and you're just hopping by him. The flash comes out, no care in the world about it. We're just hopping by with our knife out. You definitely have a tendency. I mean, you have like the right idea that you need to get to the spike, but like you also just have to be aware of this guy. So you still have 3.5 seconds, right? Like you have time. Imagine you die doing this.
Yeah, that would be.
And then look at where your jet is. Your jet can't defuse, you know? Like he could get there right now, but like you just open up the possibility of you dying like so easy, and then we lose the round because you're just hopping around. I see people play this angle too. This angle's like low-key kind of bad though.
I usually get like many kills with it.
It's good, but like you're starting yourself in like such a far back position, right? And you're just giving them so much space.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like a good angle is right here, right? And like you go on like the edge of it right here.
Yeah.
And you're just like holding a little bit more forward, and like it gives you the ability to do more, right? And like you just get more info. Cause like from here, imagine you're only holding this crack right here, and they just run up, like and you're not gonna be able to hear them. But like here, you're gonna be able to see anybody belt a little bit deeper to the right side here. And you're also gonna be able to hear them run up, so you can like counter with other util, and then you can kind of like reposition. You notice how like a lot of these rounds though, we've started towards A, right? They've been going B, and you haven't been able to have any impact in the round, right? Because like your team is dying. This is like the worst part of ranked, right? Especially Icebox. Like I play a lot of Viper on Icebox, so it's like a retake simulator, you know? You need to be aware of where the team is going. Like, have they been going towards B a lot? Are they going towards A a lot? Are they sending people up middle? And like you want to put yourself in a position to where you can be at the site that they're going to go to, so that way you can have impact in the round, right? Jet could start back yellow, you start on top white, you go across the brown box right here, and you like get impact in the round. But like here, starting A, holding headshot, like it's been like a couple rounds where they've went B, and we rotate into like a 2v5, right? And it's just impossible to win.
Yeah.
So it's really important in ranked, especially as a duelist, to just try and put yourself in a position to be where the action's gonna be, so that way you can have impact, you know? Nice, fighting with our teammate.
Nice save.
Oh, nice. Right, we're able to get here and like our team stays alive, which makes it easy, but you're able to get here and have impact, you know? Like you're able to get here and fight with them, and you're having impact on the round. Whereas like starting A, and then we like anchor A, and we rotate late, and now we're rotating into a 1v5. Raze is like an okay agent to anchor, right? Like most agents are okay to anchor. But as a duelist, it's definitely fine to like rotate in to try and be on the site that they're hitting.
Since I played A like that many rounds, do you think I should have like flanked sometime?
Yeah, flanking is good too, but like even if you would have flanked, right? Like, did you notice how quickly your team died? You would have ran. You would have ran into the same scenarios to where like you would be running into like a 2v4, but instead of coming through here, you're in a 2v4 and you're here now. And when all that stuff happens, right after they kill your entire team, then they're gonna be like, hey, he could be flanking, right? And now they're all ready for you.
On backside. Wait, you're here I only went in because he sent his wingman then for some reason.
Whoa, look at this.
Like,
I like the double satchel, right? Like you're definitely creating space. But think of the Sage Wall though, right? They haven't even broke this yet. So with you creating the space, there's nothing that your team can do. Your Jet's behind the wall and two teammates are back here. So you just die for free, right? Like best case, you kill this Sage and then look at the minimap, right? Like there's 3 people here on us with no util supporting us. This is like the one-man army type thing. Imagine you delayed it like to right now, right? So they break the wall, Jet dashes into this smoke, the wingman's running in, and now imagine you're satcheling in with this, right? Like this would be way better here. Because you'd be going in with your teammate. Before you just went in like 5 seconds before your team was ready, gave up your life for free, and now like the enemy get the free kill, and now they can be ready for the rest of the team, right?
Yeah.
This is what you want to avoid. Like this is what I definitely see in like lower Immortal, what people just do, right?
Wait, you're planting?
I hate this though, back and forth. You have to pick one here though, right? Because like I see people do this. Even if there's somebody here, you have a judge, right? You're not gonna kill that guy. And then you open yourself up to the like timing this guy could take on you. Just commit to one, you know? Like commit to this guy being right here.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you hear this guy just stomping around over here and he's like unaware of you, go ahead. But like don't be in these scenarios where you're going back and forth, you know? Like just commit to one.
One more. Honestly, I don't know why, but my crosshair placement in this was really not good. Like here, for example, I was just unfocused.
On this like guy on flank? I mean, it could be a focus thing maybe, right? Because we have done some things to where like, remember the one time like we're like hopping around here while the gecko's like right here looking at for 11 HP? For me, like I used to struggle with like being focused, at least like across like ranked games. Like I could play a couple like focus and then other ones I would be like autopilot.
Yeah, that's what happened for me too.
If you notice that you're like autopiloting, like what I like to do is get up, like stretch my legs, drink something.
No, let's try.
When you scale on A site on Icebox, when you go here, like it's just not worth the risk because you could just run into like a Jet opping or like somebody playing aggressive.
Yeah.
When you scale this way, and I'm sure you scale this way a lot, but this is just like far and away the safest way and the most efficient way to scale. Alright, so this is definitely a tendency that we have. You've done it on B2, where you like satchel in without like really knowing what's going on, right? I don't think you always have
I was trying to go with the Omen Flash, but I accidentally satchel on the right side. It's Omen Flash this, right?
Yeah, but look at how delayed it is,
I was kind of
right?
late.
Yeah, there's no way they're still blind. And now we're getting Gecko flashed. We're still double satching. There's a guy right here. There's a jet right here. Look, it's literally perfectly in the circle. That's crazy. Right, there's a Gecko right there. We're like all the way in sight right here, and 3 of our teammates are right here. So you definitely have a tendency to like just send it. Don't be afraid to like start up here. I like this, you know. Do your boom bot, right? Get on top pipes, you know, and then chill right here and see what you can see, you know. And then like before you do this, you should low key like be nading like back here probably, right? Get up here, and now we can chill up here, you know. And like we're just sitting up here waiting for the team, right? The team breaks the wall, and now we can go in, you know. Now we can go a little bit farther, and we can like satchel down here if somebody's like trying to peek us.
Can you rest?
Like, look, good nade, right? Like, we're clearing stuff with our nade, you know? Now we know that nobody could be in mid-sight right here, and it just makes it so much easier. So when we're I mean, I know it's a, like, 5v1 or 5v2, whatever. But, like, that nade, it just makes it so easy, right? And look at the way that you scale right here, right? You're fighting with your teammate, you know? And like, just look at how much cleaner this is, right? Like, as you're satcheling in, now we're not exposed to like rafters, to hell, right? To all these angles, you know? Like your Omen smoke was up. And like, the only thing you're really exposed to when you do this satchel, not mid-sight because you naded it. So the only thing you're really exposed to is this guy right here, which is fine because you're satcheling in with like a shorty, you know? But like, you're minimizing the amount of angles that you're exposed to on your satchel right here. Like, this is how your entry should look on the other rounds as well. All right, I would love to see you go on top of yellow right here. Let's see if you do it.
Nope.
Going on top yellow is like so strong when you guys rotate in. The reason why this is so good is because when everybody like peeks like these angles here, or like from top sight, or from here, or from mid sight, everybody's looking head level, right? People are looking towards default. People are looking like back here. People are looking like over here, right? They don't really have their crosshair here. So it gives you the advantage in these gunfights. Like, you're able to see over top your sage wall, and you can kill this guy mid-sight for free, right? Like, every time. That's usually a free kill.
At least I this time had my ult, but...
Yeah, you had your ult?
Okay, I have my...
It was again like the sage wall there, teammates couldn't trade.
Sage wall's up, your teammates are in a slow. We're going brazy here.
I was hoping to get both there, but just fucked up sadly.
One more, two more.
And this
Still one
was
close
done
here,
again.
one near, and one street.
I mean, you're creating the space, right? Your team is getting in, but like, you just want to be careful, right? Because you're giving up your life, you know? So you're gonna run into games where like when you're giving up your life and your team isn't able to like run in and get the trades, right? Big takeaway though, bro, on attack, don't feel like we have to double satchel in. Slow down a little bit. Our defense is good, but just change up our positioning, right? Like, don't be afraid to like go towards B a little bit more often. Especially on gun rounds, and especially if you notice that your team is losing it too. I mean, you're an immortal, right? Like, your mechanics are good, your movement is good, all that stuff looks crispy. Give yourself the opportunity to like let your mechanics and let your aim like shine, right? Like, when you satchel in, you're not even giving yourself a chance to take aim duels. You're just like satcheling in and like dying midair. But keep at it, bro. I have faith, you know? Like, you've been up to what, Immortal 2 already?
Yeah.